Lights, please. I made a post a while ago. Good evening. I made a post a while ago about my best buddy, Papa Rick, and his work with Little Angels and many other projects which he's involved with. Which, when you look at it simply, he keeps children alive. There you go. In a nutshell, that's what he and his wife do all the time. It's pretty much a full-time occupation for them. Spend 6 months in this country and 6 months abroad in other countries, literally working on farms and feeding children, giving them places to go, helping them set up schools, helping them set up food, all that, workstations, food stations, all that kind of stuff. That's what they do. So to support that, I've spoken about this before, as I was saying, I think it was a post called Little Angels. Please go and do have a look at that. I'll make sure it's active so you can get to have a look at it. And this music you're kind of hopefully hearing in the background, as I'm recording this, it's not there yet, but I'm intending to put it underneath. This is a song what Papa Rick and I have written for a forthcoming sort of project, about 5, maybe 6 songs, which are going to be called the In the Spirit Sessions. And the purpose of these is to play some great music, hopefully, first and foremost. Well, maybe not first and foremost, but certainly from an entertainment perspective, maybe. Hopefully they'll be really nice to listen to. Not only because, hopefully, of inputs from Papa Rick and myself, hopefully people might like those, but also from others who've been gracious and beautiful in their capturing the spirit in their own performances and translating that into audio for us to listen to, because really that's all we've done. Thank you all for doing that, and there's so many of you. I can't begin to name you all. I won't even attempt to do that here, simply because I've struggled to remember my own name most of the time. Happy birthday is a good thing to remember at times like that. Just sing yourself happy birthday and you get to the bit that's got your name in. Just say that a bit louder when someone's asked you your name. That's what I do. Especially if, they say, what's your name? And I'll say, Ross. And they put, what's your surname? I say, no, that is my surname. I always thought, I don't know, I was just old-fashioned maybe. Give your surname first. And, yeah, but what's your first name? Oh, pardon? Oh, sorry, I've forgotten my first name now. You've confused me now. That kind of thing, Just make something out of it. All in jest kind of thing, but it's entertaining for me, because we should all be seeking entertainment and pleasure in everything we do. And we should be able to find it if we look hard enough. And as you get to our age, we should have developed ways and means and coping mechanisms to make sure that we get something out of everything we do, even the things that we think, oh, I don't really want to do that. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, because you can't do that when you're not breathing. I'll say that again. You can't do that when you're not breathing. So there's plenty of people around who are not breathing anymore, and particularly, and sadly, far too many children. I don't want to go in too much into this. I have talked about this elsewhere, and please feel free to go and have a listen to me having a rant about that. But that really bothers me. So someone like my best buddy, who I love to bits for obvious reasons anyway, because he's my best buddy, and we've known each other for 40 years nearly, and he's out there doing it, which I've spoken of elsewhere. And this is one way of us collaborating to help that effort in saving children, keeping children alive that might not otherwise be alive. And Papa Rick can actually look at children and know that they're alive because of him. God, that's a great feeling. I'm jealous of that one. Imagine how that must feel, eh? Walking out and seeing a kiddie running around thinking that you don't know, kind of thing, that you're not related to. Seeing them run around and think, that child's alive because of me. He doesn't probably do that, but it'd be nice to be able to, don't you think so? I do. So, the music that's playing behind you now is one of those songs towards this project, the In the Spirit project, and this is like the title track. It's not meant to. It wasn't meant to be particularly, but we'd always wanted to call it In the Spirit Sessions, and we'd recorded 2 songs, the first 2 songs. Then we sort of felt, well, let's write a song called In the Spirit. That's what this whole session's going to be about. And everybody, as I said earlier, everyone who's helped us and contributed to that. Thank you all so very much. And you really, I've been quite amazed actually. I've been recording things for a long time, and yet I've recorded some of the best recording sessions I've ever done in terms of the quality of performance and the spirit of the performance given by the performer. In many of the recordings that we've made to contribute to this, what we hope, or at least I certainly hope, will be very successful. Certainly in the sense of maybe people will like it enough to think, well, I don't mind spending whatever it might be, 79p a track or whatever it works out to, I don't know. But that's may very well help keep a child alive. And it certainly will if Rick's got anything to do that, I can assure you of that. Right then, so on this track, and it's ended this way as well. It wasn't kind of an afterthought, but it was the last thing added to the song. Were the children of peace, which actually turned out to be relations of mine, because wanting to have children singing on this track, you've got to be careful nowadays, haven't you? Well, the safest way is to just use so it's my nephews and nieces and grandsons and that kind of thing, you know. Any sort of relation of the correct age has been invited, and has been great. I think the kids just sound brilliant, and they were just so, to look at I don't know how to explain it, the look on the children's face, there was just the joy in their face to actually be singing, and to actually listen back to it and think, wow, is that us singing? So basically, I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I actually went about that, because basically just as an opportune moment, and happened to be somewhere, and the kids were there. There were three kids there, and all nieces and nephews of mine, and basically all grandchildren of my sister Julie, and they wanted to have a sing. They did. So we basically recorded them and ended up with 4 separate recordings, if you like. So that's 4 times the 3 of them sung. So we've got 12 voices basically of them singing the same thing 4 times. I thought it sounded great. Really, really chuffed with the sound of it and the spirit of it, of course. Oops, out go the lights. Lights, please. Excuse me, can my lighting engineer? Is the microphone on? I think so. But here come the lights. 3, 2, 1, go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's wonderful when you can do that, actually. Can't do any of that unless you're breathing. So I'm not going to rant off about the other kind of things that I normally rant off about, but I just wanted to say that a big thank you to all of the kiddies that have been involved with singing on this. And thank you so much, because even just for that moment, because I was there when it was recorded, and it was a very, very special moment, one that I doubt I'll never forget that, really. And just the look on the children's face was just I can't begin to tell you. You'd have to be there. And it has occurred to me a little bit, actually, that I think we're all children of peace, all of us grown-ups as well. I think we all are. We're all children of peace, of course we are. But do you want war or do you want peace? Let me think about that for a nanosecond. I'll go for peace, thank you very much. Would you be so kind? And when are you going to start doing that? You people out there who can make that kind of thing happen, when are you going to start doing that? All this talk has got to end. You fool us no more. Anyway, so there we are. Children of peace, in the spirit. Thank you all so very much. And to my very best friend, Papa Rick. Oh, I love you. I love you. And I'll see you tomorrow, actually, in the morning. And something I'm going to play you which you haven't heard yet. Of course, I like surprising you with things like that, don't I? Bit of music, that is. Bit of music, maybe, that you've not heard yet. So there's another song coming up there, I think. And I'll see you in the morning, my darling. That's to Papa Rick. And anyone else out there, please have a listen to some of these songs. Even if you will have to pay 79p. 79p. What can you buy for 79p? Well, you can help people who want to keep children alive. There you go. there's lots of charities and stuff out there, aren't there? Of course there are. I'm not suggesting that this is any more worthy than any other thing that's worthy, but some of this stuff I have seen personally with my own eyes, and I take it from me, if you'd be so kind, if you'd kindly do that, take it from me. You know, just go and buy one song. Go and buy this song here, 79p. It'll probably be there or thereabouts. Okay, that's it for me, and I'd like to thank everyone, both my parents, of course, and I've got a little thing I want to say about my parents, but I'm going to do that on a separate post, I think. But I'm lucky that both my parents are still here, and that's what I want to talk about. But we're all children of peace, all of us, so let's get that going, shall we? So maybe we can all have a sing on this, Children of Peace, and the chorus. Well, I thought, well, the adults can sing in the spirit choruses, so I don't know, I'm going to have to talk with Rick tomorrow to see what we might do about that. We might not, but it might be something we can do. So we'll have Children of Peace all over the song, but just children singing in the Children of Peace bits, and just a tad at the end of a little bit of interspersion of a backing vocal, just very subtly underneath it. But it's basically what it is. To children, to all those beautiful, beautiful children, thank you so much. And I love each and every one of you. And you touched me with what you did, and I really hope that the look on your face, if that was even just half of what it actually gave you, then I think it was a very, very worthwhile exercise. Thank you for lifting me and enriching my time on this little planet on which we live. So I'm going to be signing off now, turning off the light, all that kind of thing, you know. I've no lighting department, as I've complained before, but pay peanuts, get humans. Good night. To live out our lives as children of peace. Yeah.